This would be the type of event that a business leader in the Colorado Springs community would prioritize and put on their calendar and want to attend, which meant we needed to provide substance. So after going back and forth, we came up with this concept of an economic forum. Who do we partner with? Well, UCCS came to the top of the list.
When you start something like an economic forum for a whole community in southern Colorado, that's a rather large endeavor. It's probably one of the most innovative ventures our College of Business has ever been part of.
I called Linda Shade, who was the chancellor at the time, talked to Chancellor Shade about the concept of the forum. She liked it and brought together a couple of her team members, including Tom Zorline and Jeff Ferguson.
So the dean put out a call to put on the first forum. And, that's kind of how it got started.
So Tom and Jeff began to think about this, and there was a lot involved.
I was brought on board to handle the survey part of the thing, and Tom was handling the mining of the economic data. And part of the idea behind this was that we wanted some information to help us look forward as opposed to just looking back. What we wanted to do is get information from the business community. So what are your plans? Are you bullish? Are you hiring? Are you expanding? What kind of things do you think are going to happen? And so that we could provide some information about that as a look ahead.
Like most things, it has morphed over a period of time. Going back to seeing changes in technology, we had an overhead projector, at the time.
Jeff and I are, at heart, we're professors.
We knew as professors what we were doing, and the big focus was the data, right? If we didn't have good data, we wouldn't have a story to tell. Once you have the data, then you got to figure out how do we put it into a booklet.
The first forum booklet came out in black and white and gray, and had a pretty dismal looking cover on it. Jeff and I went through the first several iterations of the forum, and we continued to learn and to do things better. By the second year, we were using PowerPoint. We also had a professional document that was printed out and looked much, much better. So we kept on growing. Our attendance grew.
We had right around 200 participants, and of course it has grown to over 600 in 2017, 18, and 19. And then of course in 2020 we went virtual, and we wound up, I think, with 11 to 1,200.
The whole idea was about growth, and that really required us to get more partnerships. We went from one financial sponsor in the first year to about 6 or 7 sponsors in the second year.
The kind of administrative support and financial support grew substantially over time.
And we wound up hiring a director for the forum, Dr. Tatiana Bailey. And that enabled the forum to have an increased presence throughout the year.
The key to success was the partnership that developed between our business partners and the College of Business.
I'm a firm believer that you're judged by the company you keep, and I couldn't think of a better partner than UCCS.
The business community continues to see a lot of value in the information that the forum provides. At the same time, the forum certainly sees a lot of value in the support that the community, gives to it. So that combination, that symmetry between the two groups has just been very, very important, I think, in ensuring the success of the forum over time.